And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the Premier Circuit Major number 2. My name is the Matman, and alongside me, Mr. CJ, hopping in the booth, saving the day, being my co-caster. How are we feeling setting up for this matchup?
Oh man, we're feeling good. We're over here on the season production podcast setup right now, so it's looking great. The venue's absolutely electric. The energy's been amazing. The food trucks we had come out have been slapping. I've gotten 3 burgers myself, Cheeto, 4, Jacob, 3 burgers, and a melt. It's been good, man. We're super stoked. Conwa had a little bit of a delay coming in, and he just came off the plane shooting. So
Yeah. I mean, absolutely. Sudo Gaming has been one of the teams that we've been looking towards to really kind of go far in this tournament. And really, I mean, they've been looking great from what we saw them in their last performance. It was a flawless 3-0. This one, just a quick best of 3. But you got to look to Sudo Gaming, especially with Kamwa and Chaco and that roster that we know so well, to go far in this tournament, maybe even to Championship Sunday. But it's Karachi Invasion. That is the setup for what we have. CJ, any map that's really sticking out to you right now?
I mean, I think we're all a little bit tired of seeing invasion. I mean, at least we're not seeing all 3 invasion, but if there was a way, they'd probably make it up.
Hey, we got the late change into Rio, actually, for map 1, which I'm excited about. You never hate on a great Rio hardpoint. Kama already starting out firing. That's going to be 2 for him before he gets taken down, but it's the 3-for-1 trade, and Sudor immediately takes hold of this P1. P2 spawn starting to be worked on as well, but for Sudor Gaming, you can't really write it any better than that.
Yeah, I mean, looking at how Suter's going to try to set up the P2, a lot of people think that you need to break and flip spawns, but what we're seeing a lot of pro teams do nowadays is breaking from the front. So P1 is P1, but it's all about that P2 rotation, how you get set up, and I mean, gunny as far as the front end and just trying to win it and break that hill.
And a couple of kills do come through for Aspire there on that old P1, so just a few seconds to go in your back pocket. But for Sudor Gaming, it's like you talked about, that break through the front that now has to be on up through this ramp side. Trophy systems in place, but nades and stuns over the top going to be able to do some damage as it's a 2-for-1 trade there on the hill. Ice Cube's going to be able to find one there, no more than that, and just continuous battles all around the hill. But Conwa, you mentioned his name earlier, and already shooting here early off to the 5-3 start. Hot him for here, and he's gonna find 2 more in the feed, combine it with Splodey's 3rd, and Sudor Gaming have just ripped through Aspire at every sense of the turn here. As Splodey gonna find Ice Cubes in the back there. Now the break from the front from Aspire can try to be on, but Sudor just continuously locking down this hill time.
Absolutely impressive. I mean, like we talked about on P1, the break from the front is super viable for this hill, and a lot of people just have it in their mind they have to break from the back, and I mean, Suter just walked up and took it. So here we are rotating now for P3. Suter's got an okay setup, but we've got, looks like, Splodey on the flank here.
Splodey does look like he's going to be trying to work around for the flank, and you as well, you got box pressure here for Sudor, so trying to hit this hill from all sides right now. Splodey, he's just trying to keep his position unknown until his teammates are able to find a couple of kills. That's a 3-for-1 trade that you need. 1 more up in the point and 1 more down. Perfect break there into P3 from Sudor. They flip the spawns out. They're now on the good sides for this hill and the next hill if they so choose. And now for Aspire, you're surely on the back foot, trying to find the break in, try to avoid Sudor going over that 100-point threshold. 2 big kills do come the way of Aspire, but still contested hill for now. RK7 going to be trying to get through the back and be able to find a couple, but it will be Aspire. A little bit of hill to go in the back pocket, but Sudor Gaming has a full lead control lead over this map 1.
Yeah, Conwa 12-4, sitting on a cruise as well. I really don't think he's going to be using it this first set at all. Probably saving it for maybe another P2 break on second set. So we'll see. He might have to use it because he might go on another streak.
Splodey around to the back, not able to find that kill, but still Sudor Gaming, the first ones in this initial time. Chaco from around the top going to be able to find one over Platt side. Now 120 and climbing for Sudor. They just continuously soak up all of the time off every single hill, and it's a continuous just wave of kills for them in the kill feed. 1-for-1 trade does go down there. Now the cruise missile going to start to be invested, as CJ kind of pointed out earlier. Khan was already on a 3 streak, so might as well go ahead and just lower the hammer. Sudor continuously continuously just punching Aspire in the face. Nowhere really for Aspire to make a hold here. They're finally able to find a couple of kills through the mid area and try to lock down this P5, but it is going to be a massive deficit heading into this last hill on the first set of rotations.
Big mistake that a lot of fresher teams make is standing on a lock symbol. Standing on the lock symbol is something that Aspire is doing right now, and it is not going to do them any favors. You have to get around and play around that hill before it pops.
Trying to play around it is Daunt here, but he's got pressure mounting from all sides here as Sudo just takes their time with the hill, plays the patient waiting game, and looks for their kills. A couple of one-for-one trades, though, as RK7 tries to get out with his life, but nothing more than that two-piece, as Austin now trying to hunt the last player up here in Sudo Gaming. They are fine with playing the White Hill time here. They have built themselves an almost insurmountable lead here through these first 4 hard points, and now it's just about making things mixy, making sure that Aspire can never hit these points with a full 4-man push, and still damage right now being dealt to RK7. I mean, this is just a slaughterhouse here on map number 1.
It absolutely is. It's getting mixy over here on this last point. I think that we're going to see a good shift. You're already seeing Conwa rotating out, trying to push out those spawns ahead of P2, but we'll see if he wants to cut in. Splody with a nice 2-piece there. And that's going to be Scrap going to Sudor once again.
Splody. Top bridge area locked down as his teammates just continuously find kills all around the map. Conwa is now up to 17-7. The man has been on an absolute tear all day long. Now Homicide trying to get from the backside, but just absolutely sat down. Conwa gonna be telling him a bedtime story as he puts the kids to sleep. Sudor Gaming is just running amok here on this Rio. We've been talking about some dominating performances. You haven't even touched 40 points if you are Aspire Gaming. Sudor pulling up over the 200-point threshold, looking to get to about 225 heading into what could be the closeout P2.
Yeah, I mean, Sudor's got their hand firmly wrapped around their ponytail right now. It is not fun to play against this, I'll tell you that right now.
Not at all. Ice Cubes will be able to take out Conwa finally there, but Sudor Gaming is in the position for this P2. You are surely on the back foot. If you're Aspire Gaming, you have got to go, and you have got to go now. Trophies out for the incoming utility that Sudor Gaming is being received here, but just nothing going. Aspire Gaming is getting cut down at every single corner. Conwa looking for more here. Chaco's going to invest the cruise missile just for insult to injury. 19-6 for him, only 7 seconds away now for Sudor Gaming to be able to push this one through. 5 seconds remaining. They've hopped off the time. They are looking for kills. This is absolute disrespect right now. Chaco is on the hunt. RK7 the only one left alive. Cruise missiles being invested. Punches being thrown. And that will be the map. Not quite. There it is. 250-38. That is the most dominating performance we have seen all day long.
Yeah, absolutely clinical map from Sudor there. I mean, Chaco and Conwa have been a duo since the beginning of time. They've really started investing into themselves and doing a lot more planning for how they're taking control of these maps. Since they've been a duo forever, they're running routes together, and you saw that today. Chaco's running, calling out where he wants Conwa. Conwa's going, calling where he wants Chaco. They're moving their guys around. This is a pickup squad, but they're making it happen.
Yeah, and I mean, you talked about just that duo prowess that Chaco and Conwa have. They know where each other want to play. They know how each other want to play. And we've seen just the respawn prowess that this team is able to show. Sometimes S&D gets a little bit mixy, like in the last series, but 250-38, and then heading back to their last series in that hardpoint, 250-76. I mean, it has just been dominating hardpoint performance after dominating hardpoint performance. And already looking like these players want to get into the action. Conwa known for it. He doesn't care if production needs him to wait a second. He's ready to play. He's ready to gun. And now on to Karachi, search and destroy. It's going to be interesting, but I think Sudor, I mean, just poised to walk away with this one. I mean, they've just been dominating all day long. And I mean, you know, CJ not looking to slow down here.
Definitely not looking to slow down, but if there's anything that could be an equalizer, it's search and destroy. So let's see how they want to take their routes. It looks like Seven's running on the outside. Chaco there with the duo. Splody wanting to cut in.
Early nades, early kills. Sudor Gaming down a man here. Still a lot of ball left to be played here, a lot of time to work with as Kama already evens things back up there onto Ice Cubes, and now if you are Aspire Gaming, you're feeling a little bit better now as Homicide's able to take out Splody. You get that numbers advantage back into your back pocket, but Choco, as immediately as you got it, it gets taken away. Homicide now gets caught out for free. Kamwa out with his life. That's the information on Dawn as well. Now Kamwa, a few more shots. He's willing to take this gunfight, and did they just trade?
They just traded. Auto
They
trade.
just traded. What is this, X Defiant? What am I watching here? Let's see
What
it.
in the desync?
Live action. What? What on earth? That is
was
one of
faded.
the most wildest gunfights you will ever seen. Kama has no business challenging that, and he does with the Renetti and ends up getting the kill. You can see why he doesn't want to wait. When the gunny is hot, you cannot stop. And already Sudor Gaming bring it back from a 3v4 and able to take this round.
I don't know what this setup over here is from Aspire, but they're going to get punished for it. And they're screaming over there already.
You can hear them out through CJ's mic as they're getting loud right now. Sudor Gaming is starting to feel themselves, and why wouldn't they be? Best of 3, you're already up 1-0 and looking to take a 2-0 lead here in map number 2. Bomb planted.
Rock
3v3
goes down,
retake.
3 didn't even move an inch. He doesn't care, and the Salida.
He doesn't have to. Kama's just going to lay in wait, able to find the pick there. Now Sudor Gaming finds themselves up a man. 28 seconds left here in the round. You got to find defuse if you're Aspire Gaming. Nothing that they can do right now. They're checking every corner, but just nowhere to look. Don's going to throw his life out there, and he's going to be met with multiple bullets. Now all left onto Ice Cubes. Quick wreck through mid, but nothing going. Sudor Gaming up 2-0.
Yeah, Aspire's going to have to, I want to say slow it down, but I mean, that was a crawling pace for them. So they've got to definitely come up with a strategy here and just play for the picks, but be in tradable positions for sure.
Yeah, I mean, and we've talked about it with the team chemistry that this Sudor Gaming, squad really possesses. It is a pickup squad in the technicality, but with Chaco and Kamwa playing together so often, and then really with Austin and Splody, I mean, just bringing the Call of Duty prowess and knowledge that they have. I mean, this is a very experienced young squad, and they play a little fast sometimes, but when they're really on together, playing together in that kind of calculated, aggressive way, they can be so dominating in every single game mode. Don is able to find the first blood onto Chaco there, so it opens things up, but Aspire, they found a couple of first bloods, but just nothing able to do with them once they have them.
Yeah, we're looking at RK7 with a donut, Splody with a donut as well. Neither one on the board, looking to get on the board anytime soon. It's just, honestly, it's a clinical match yet again. I think that Aspire can make something happen. Like I said, they got to be in tradable positions. You got to slow it down.
Yep. And that's exactly what they do there in that round. Once they find the first blood, they don't get too aggressive. They don't start going on the hunt. They continue to play together and play that numbers advantage. And it ends up working out for them there. I mean, as you can see, they finally are able to find their first round here. And I mean, CJ, we talk about it in a best of 3 as well. When the S&D already has a lot of pressure on it, when you're down 1-0 in a best of 5, the do or die scenario that in a best of 3 that presents, I mean, some teams kind of thrive under it and some teams crumble under the pressure here. Aspire Gaming, they've stopped the bleeding, they've got themselves back into this one. They've got to find another round here. They can't get on this just trade for trade battle in rounds.
It's an aggressive push towards B, and they're going to be getting bombed down again pretty quickly. Smoke down, trophy out. That's going to be rocked down. We've got, looks like Don on the, he might try to hit a pinch here, but Khan was on the flank holding that down for him. 2 left in the middle. They're in tradable positions, but I don't know. It depends. If 2 can hit a flank here or get a pick and be able to come through mid,
Yep, that is going to be shut down. That whole thought is going to be shut down. Ice Cubes is maybe able to make a play, but I mean, immediately ripped back, and just a couple of 1-for-1 trades is not what you're wanting to see here if you're Aspire Gaming. Chaco finds the follow-up, and Sudor able to take their third round here in the S&D. Got a tight foothold now into this map. They find one more and they could probably kiss this series goodbye. I mean, they are just playing so well at every facet of the game, and they're just playing better fundamental Call of Duty.
Yeah, super tight plays, special teams, special plays, special plays.
Thank you, brother.
All right, Splody, come on.
Look, they need something here. They need to start something special. Start something special here, brothers. We need it. Aspire Gaming down 1-3, finding themselves on the offensive side, and you're really just looking for a quick and decisive play from this Aspire squad. You want them to at least hit something fully together. I kind of like the 2v2 split up that they have, just trying to hold this lane across the spawn, just trying to kind of bait the overchow of Sudo out. It's going to be interesting. You know that Conwell wants to chow this. You could tell by the way he keeps pushing up, but both of these players, the patience being tested right now.
Yeah, Conway's licking his chops right now, just waiting to swing.
Oh, when he gets caught out, a little bit of an overchow homicide. Baits it out. They do exactly what they want to, but how does Aspire play off of it? They'll find another one there.
RK's
RK7
on the
onto
board.
Chaco. RK7 no longer on the RKO that he was on the board.
Oh,
God,
man.
sorry. It was too easy. It was too easy. It was right in my face and Splody. Oh!
Let's
Almost
go.
drops it.
Breaking the donuts.
Drops it from the top side. Austin, though, now in the 1v2. Now, this is not a terrible position for him to be in, kind of pushing from this backside. If he's able to kind of sneak under the bridge, isolate one of these gunfights, he could put himself in a winnable position, but the time is not on his side. 30 seconds left to find this defuse. Ice Cube's tucked away into this top palms area. I love the chow out, though, here from Austin. Oh, but the stun perfectly placed, and Aspire will be able to find one back on the board here, and they just continue to make this thing close.
That's a must-win round for those guys right there, and they're screaming over here. They're pretty lit about it. Seems like they already forgot about the 250-38.
Yeah, we didn't have to bring it up. We didn't have to bring it up, but
Let me poke my finger in that wound. Rub it around. It's all good and fun.
Hey, look, these teams have been firing off body shots. They've been talking their shit. That's what LAN is all about. And Austin throwing out Kobe-like nades will be able to find two. Chaco follows right up onto Homicide. You have the information onto Ice Cubes. He's able to find a kill, but bomb gets planted on the A site, and just like that, Sudo Gaming closes out the round. Perfect start with a perfect nade.
Yeah, that actually got a little sketchy there at the end. But Anwa loves this half wall and somehow picks his kills.
I mean,
I don't know how.
He's been
getting it
unstoppable.
for free.
He's been unstoppable today. I mean, it's almost like the late flight and the thoughts of him not being able to play in this land just made him want it even more. And then when he finally got to show up, I mean, he was ready to rock and roll. I mean, you talked about it, late flight, was able to get here. You know, we saw the tweets coming out from him earlier. This kid's ready to play and already doing some damage as we hop on with the POV. Up and over. Oh, he's looking to get active early. I mean, he is already into top third area. He's climbing up. He's looking to push into the spawn. Splody as well. You've got players all around this side. RK7 gets caught out, and already another 2v4 situation. Aspire's got the bomb trying to move it over towards the A side, but you've got players falling around all over the map. And for Sudo Gaming, you are in the perfect position now. Austin able to spot one from the bus. He's taking him for a drive. Now all on to Daunt, finding the first, but still 1v3 scenario. Not ideal, not how you drew it up on the whiteboard.
Yeah, we're looking good. We finally got all the audio from Season Stream off of my earballs, so I can actually hear everybody in the game. This is amazing.
A whole new world.
A whole new world.
Daunt able to find the shots there onto Conwa. Still 24 seconds to work with, but the bomb being dropped is not exactly what he wants. But oh, he had the perfect read on the Splody, and he just let it go too early. Kill comes through, map point and series point, Sudo Gaming.
Yeah, big props to Splody for finding a few kills here. It did not look good with the donut, so much happier to be holding flanks and getting those free licks right there. Now he's got a little bit on the board. Doesn't feel like he's a random pickup because his team actually fries.
5-2. Sudo Gaming looking to close the door not only on this S&D but on this series. And I mean, seemingly can do no wrong right now. Splody's getting active early. Austin already finds the first blood onto Homicide. A slide around. Splody, though, runs into two players there. Not exactly the chow he was wanting to have, so 3v3 scenario. Conwa, though, up the back ladder, able to find the first kill that he needs. Now RK7 and Daunt a little bit more spread out, but Daunt still has the potential here under this side. But Kamwa, oh, he's up, he's around, he's looking for the kill. Kamwa, oh, Daunt, beautiful shots to take Kamwa down. Interesting 2v2, couple of trades now coming in, 1v1 scenario.
For all the beans. For all the beans. I don't know how Conwa did not get that kill. I'm sure he's going to come up to me after this and be like, there's a ping difference.
Hey, ping difference on land. It's huge. But Shaco, with the bomb, free A site now as he just kind of runs away from the chow over at B. So all of the pressure now put onto Daunt. This is not for the game. This is not for the map. This is for the series. He has got to find this 1v1 just to extend. If there was ever a player that Aspire Gaming wanted to be in the 1v1, it would be Daunt. Chaco, oh, he's elected to just play inside of the bus. I'm not sure if Daunt spotted him there. Still looking around, still trying to find where Chaco could be hiding. And I mean, this is just absolutely annoying. You've got to find it here. The bomb
He's
just
in the
kicking
bus.
away. He's in the bus. Check the bus. Oh, Chaco. Oh, gets absolutely sat down. Daunt in the 1v2 makes it happen and gets his team at least one more round. CJ's losing his mind. Nah, the mic is absolutely peaking. It is peaked. It is gone. We are over Mount Everest with that peak. Daunt, 12-5, able to find the 1v1 and able to find the round. A do or die moment to have the ice like that against a team like this. That is what great players are made of. Daunt out here on land showing up. I mean, he just needs a supporting cast to help him out a little bit here.
Yeah, 12-5. I mean, somebody get him some help. He's looking like Scrappy over here.
Ooh.
That was a free lick. Come on.
Yikes. Toronto Ultra
Talent.
catching strays out here. Chaco. Oh, up over the top. He may be giving out a couple of strays here to Homicide. Oh, he's on the wrap. Daunt has no more the wiser. Oh, might check it here. Chaco, though, is going to elect to hit a different route. Does get taken down. 3v3 now. 58 seconds still left here in the round, potentially for Aspire. Try to get this bomb down. Splody will tag some early shots into RK7, but nothing in terms of a kill. And it will allow Aspire to try to push out onto the site, but they're just being a little too patient with it. You're allowing Austin to start making plays. RK7 goes down as well. All of a sudden, now down into a 1v3, all onto Ice Cubes. The shots are in. They know exactly where he is. They're able to take him out. And Sudor, quick 2-0 victory, moves them on here in pool play. Absolute perfection. Have yet to drop a map on the main broadcast.
Absolutely insane. Games, speed run, for sure. Somebody get that man some help, though. 12-6, 2,200 damage. Oh, my God.
He's shooting. He was shooting.
How do we feel about a post-game interview?
He's doing everything well. A post-game interview, we'd love one. All
right, hold on.
Post-game? How about it? Oh, he's telling him, get over here. Get over here. We need the interview, chat. We need it, brother. 250 to 38, 6-3, absolutely dominating performance once again out of Sudor, and it's just something that we've really become accustomed to.
Post-game interview.
As we get the post-game interview. Come on. Doesn't get better than this. We'll get him set up here with the mic. How are we doing, brother? Yet to drop a map on the main broadcast.
Hope so. How's it going, man?
Oh, it's going great. I mean, you guys are looking dominant. Haven't dropped a map yet on the main broadcast, just absolutely running through people. I got to ask, though, it's been the hard points that I think have really been a standout to us and the rest of the fans. How is the hard point just coming into this land? Because it seems like you guys are hitting another level.
Well, I've never talked to Splody before 2 hours ago. And I've never played with Austin before 2 hours ago, but it's gone pretty good.
I was about to say, it's seemingly pretty good. I mean, 250 to 76, 250 to 38. It's been a couple of easy hardpoint performances, I would say. I mean, is there anybody that you guys are really looking forward to playing potentially in the group or even maybe throughout Saturday and Sunday?
In the group, no. But definitely there's a lot of good teams here. I know Noisy, Neum, Pink. And I don't know who the fourth is, but I know they're obviously very good. Aiden, Katse, Beal, and Sissy, their whole Challengers team is here. Dello, B-Man, Adam, and Stu. A lot of good Challengers teams here. So we're coming in with a pickup, trying to have some fun, hopefully make some upsets, and have a good time.
I mean, I think we'll definitely be looking to you for, especially on Saturday and hopefully that Championship Sunday, to make a deep run. Anything you got to say to the competition? I mean, I know the tweet earlier, if you felt an aura in San Antonio, that was Mr. Kamal's plane landing safely this morning, finally getting him to the land. We know there was a bit of trouble with that, but I mean, you're here, you're ready to play. Anything we got to say to the competition?
Get me while I'm tired still, so don't let me get 8 hours tonight, or else it might be a bad afternoon for some gamers tomorrow.
Absolutely love it, Kama. Always a pleasure talking to you, brother. Always a pleasure. Look at Mr. Chaco out there as well.
Look at Chaco, man.
Look, you guys have been playing amazing. Nothing else we can say about that. And, bro, I just hope to get to see you guys make another deep run.
Thanks, Matt, man. Appreciate you as always, man.
Always, brother. Hey, you guys go out there and kill it.
Appreciate it, man. Peace out.
It's been a great day so far. We've got to watch Sudo Gaming absolutely torch a couple of teams so far here today. I'm looking to do it as well longer. Shout out to Mr. CJ there for holding it down for this cast. But we're going to toss it to a quick break, get the last match of the day set up, and when we come back, we will close out our pool play here at the Premier Circuit Major number 2.